Well, sometimes I really wonder what I get myself into. Feeder wagon tractor needs a little help. Needs a lot of cleaning. Blow all this crap out. Yeah, a lot of. Well, here's what it is. Challenge. Feel like a little bit of deja vu, eh? Like I've been here before. Oh, this one's a bit of a challenge. We got white paint and just dull, really corroded in. I've waxed this by hand, and it's, I don't know, it doesn't show up that great, but it's pretty bad yet. Like you can almost hardly tell the difference. You can tell the difference. That is about, I don't know, 8 passes with the buffer. Thankfully it's a little hood, but dang, this is a challenge. Derek had some of these clay bars. Spray some, I don't know. This stuff had that quick detailer stuff. Just get it lubed up and then run that across. And by golly, it's taken off all that white paint specks. You see them? Took them off. Well, I think I showed this before, but this tractor, they must have painted something white with it. So it's all speckled and faded. Works good. I figured since it was about the same spot I quit at there. That's what it looks like after it's waxed. So, yeah. It's coming along. I'm not too worried about getting the top perfect because nobody's going to see it. But it's looking better. We're just about done. Well, I took a risk. These lights, you got to have different adapters and stuff. And the wires don't always match up, like the ones that are in there are white and black. And you would think that, okay, like on this one, the black is ground, so you would think the black is ground on that, but the way it plugs into the light on that end, it's actually backwards. And then it's brown and red up underneath here. So if I wired this wrong, I have to take this all back apart. And once it's on the tractor, then I can plug it in or whatever. But it's warm in here. It's cold outside, so I taking a risk. I hope it pays off. If you were ever wondering if LEDs were much better, he was kind of hem-hawing about the price of them, which they're not cheap, but if you use it at night, wow, it don't take long to pay for lights on running into something or whatever. So I think you'll like it. Well, I'd much rather replace a seat in one of these than in this thing. I think this is the way most of the Magnums are. They got these hog rings. They go through here and tie onto that. I don't know, it just seems like kind of a joke. Kind of a pain. First time I'm doing this. Well, that was kind of a pain. There's 4 bolts that hold that seat up underneath. I ended up cutting a couple of bolts off and using the studs to... That way I had 2 of them lined up, and then the other ones lined right, the other bolts, I could get them started and then unscrew the studs and put the bolts in. So I don't know why I don't do stuff like that more often. I guess pull my head out of my rear end. But got this piece to put in, put the mats back in, put the door back on. Got a new SMV sign for it, which obviously that's not a big deal. Put the shields back on and put the top back on and make sure everything works and should be done. Okay, well, here's our end result. Looks a little better than it did. Far from perfect, but from where it started a few days ago, it looks a lot better. Got some LED lights on it now. Put a new SMV sign on the back. This piece was busted off there, so got that fixed and got it cleaned up. Got a new piece over here. Put some new seat cushions on. I don't remember what else, but it's done. It's cleaned up and ready to go back and get dirty again, but it had some problems though while it's here. Blew a relay. We were putting the top back on it, and all of a sudden we had it idling, and all of a sudden it died just like you shut the key off, and couldn't figure it out. It wouldn't even crank over. So after talking to the owner, they'd had that relay go bad before, so ordered a relay, put that in, and it would crank over but would not start. And then I smelled hot wires. Well, this wire harness going up to the fuel pump, there was one of them that basically burned through for whatever reason. So spliced the wires, and I figured out that the fuel shut off. It's got, when you shut the key off, it goes back and shuts the fuel off, and then when you turn the key on, it's supposed to be magnetized and click forward to let the fuel pass through, and it's not doing that. If you turn the key on and you push it forward, it'll stay forward and the thing will start. I don't know. They're gonna come get it tomorrow. But I guess I did my part, changed a bunch of fuses, and I don't know. Maybe something got wet when I was washing it. Who knows? I don't know. But anyhow, I got done with my part anyways. I got a lot of time into it, but I'd say it don't look too bad.